Hey everybody, there's a hair on my face. Hey everybody, it is Tom, and yeah, today I'm just here to give you a few updates and talk to you about some important stuff. Uh, yeah, that's it. Okay, so first important update. Um, my top surgery is scheduled for May 30th, which is coming up pretty soon. So this Friday, I'm going in to have some labs done, and if they all come back normal, then we're full speed ahead for the surgery, provided there aren't any more, like, random delays or things like that. So, fingers, toes, everything, eyes crossed. I did not actually cross my eyes when I said that, but it's uncomfortable to cross my eyes, so I'm just not going to do that. You can do it if you want. Yeah, so I wanted to say massive, 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 massive thanks to everyone who has donated to my top surgery GoFundMe fundraiser. We did hit the goal, and just the other day, there was another donation of $101 from Anonymous. So thank you so much, Anonymous, and everyone. I really could not do this without you. And I will also say that sadly, I had not considered the fact that GoFundMe takes a cut of the money that you raise. So while we did hit the goal, uh, we actually did not raise exactly enough money. So I mean that's fine. Like I said to begin with, I didn't even think that we would hit this number. So I assumed from the start that I would probably have to take out a loan or something in order to pay for the surgery. But I will say, if anyone feels like they just desperately want to donate to my GoFundMe, I will not discourage you from doing that because, yeah, not only paying for the surgery, but also like the period of not working and like all of that. And I don't know. So, yeah, in short, like, don't feel pressured to donate. You guys have done more than enough, and I so deeply appreciate you guys are amazing. But if you feel like it, please feel free to yeah, to visit the GoFundMe page again and drop something in there if you want. So, but if that doesn't happen, then I will still be all right. I will take out a small loan because we're almost at the amount that I need. But anyway, it's so awkward. Like this, it's so awkward for me to ask for things. So I'm sorry for the awkwardness, and I'm sorry I have to ask in the first place. But yeah, that's all. Okay, moving on, moving on. All right, so the next bit of news, if you watched my video about apartment hunting while trans, you know I was looking for an apartment because I live in a studio and I am a light sleeper and I have two cats. And the result of that is that they wake me up at 4:30 every morning. So I've been in search of a reasonably priced one bedroom, and I did finally find one through my same landlord that I have now, which is good. And so I'm going to be moving on July 1st. It's actually, despite having one bedroom and this being a studio, I think it's actually a little bit smaller than my current place, but it does have a dishwasher, which is good. And it's in a neighborhood that I used to live in, which I really like. It's right by the train station. It is not across the street from an elementary school and playground, which is excellent for my sleep and quiet. I will say that when I was walking around, I was walking around the neighborhood near the new place to just kind of check it out, and there is a massive elementary school with a huge playground about a block and a half or 2 blocks away, but it's not close enough for me to actually hear the screaming children from my new apartment, so that is good news. If I do get lonesome for the joyful screams of children, I only have to walk a block and a half to enjoy that. So, yeah, aside from that, like, things are moving ahead on my books that are going to be published. I got the blah, 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 blah. I got the cover in progress for Guardians, which looks awesome. I did share it on Patreon, but once it's finalized, I'll share it everywhere. And I sent back the first edits for The Boy Who Was Kissed, and second round of edits is coming soon. And yeah, nothing yet on Dreamers, but that's not meant to come out until the end of this year or early next, so that's totally normal. And yeah, and I've been working on writing. I started writing a new thing the other day, which is unlike things I have written before. And if something comes of it, I'll tell you more about it. But I'm enjoying it so far, so that's all. I was also thinking that. So I usually kind of like bounce between video topics and do like a little comics here, a little soundtrack here, a little queer book stuff here, a little random vlog here. And I'll probably still kind of do that, but I was thinking I might focus on the comics videos for a bit and try to like get some of those out consistently for a bit because A, people seem to like them, and B, we're not that far away from the show coming out, and ideally we want to be finished looking at the comics that the next season of the show will cover before the show comes out, because then we can do another session of the comics where we compare the comics with what is done in the show. So in order to do that, we need to finish our first section of the comics first. So in conclusion, I'm going to be working on some comics videos. Fingers crossed that I can do that because things at work are still incredibly busy, and obviously there's a lot going on right now with like preparing to have surgery and also like packing up my life. So good luck me, but hopefully it'll be okay. All right, well that's about all. I better go take a shower and get ready for work, but I just wanted to share these things with you. There'll be a link to my GoFundMe down below, and also if you'd like to support my creative endeavors in a more consistent fashion, Patreon is also linked below. You can feel free to have a look at it and decide if you would like to be a member. So, yes, okay. All right, well, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great whatever time of day it may happen to be, and I will see you next time. Okay. Yep. All right. Bye.